Blood is thicker than water, and we will tell you why. Welcome to the Shatterjaw, the home for the latest and most exciting updates on YouTube. Make sure to click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell because our videos are the first thing you should be watching. We are guilty of not being able to resist the temptation of fantasizing over celebrity dads. Well, we are the bearer of the good news because today we are going to share with you the 10 famous father and son celebrity lookalikes. First in our list, Scott Eastwood and Clint Eastwood. We know that once in your life you drooled over Scott Eastwood, especially from his romantic The Longest Ride role. Well, it's very clear where he got the looks and even the height from his one and only film director father, Clint Eastwood. It's good to know that even Scott failed to be part of the American Sniper film that was directed by his father. At least he got everything else that his father has. Matt Damon and Kent Damon. Kent successfully passed his legacy the day Matt Damon was born. Kent Damon was a successful Wall Street stockbroker and realtor, but when his son Matt had his big roles in Hollywood, Kent also started to try small roles and he was spotted in 2 movies that his son starred. Kent Damon appeared on Stock on You
until you apologize to me
and Good Will Hunting.
Really?
We can't question why he got the roles because he looks exactly like his son Matt Damon. Sadly, Matt Damon's dad died after a long battle of cancer last December 2017. O'Shea Jackson Jr. and O'Shea Jackson Ice Cube. Does the rap legend Ice Cube know that his junior will look exactly like him? Ice Cube's oldest son, O'Shea Jackson Jr., also known as OMG, got the privilege to star the film Straight Outta Compton, a story about Eazy-E, Ice Cube, and Dr. Dre. Who is the perfect person to play the role of his dad other than him?
Real cool to be able to reenact them.
Because they look very much the same from the looks, personality, and gangsta vibe. My all goal is to build this empire, his legacy that he already built on the ground. O'Shea Jackson shared for Straight Outta Compton interview with his dad. OMG is doing good and had given Ice Cube his first grandchild last August 2017. Shawn Brosnan and Pierce Brosnan. Everyone knows him as James Bond.
Name's Bond. James Bond.
And we couldn't only wish for anyone other than him because he made it possible by passing his irresistible genes to his son, Shawn Brosnan. Shawn Brosnan and his father look exactly like twins. Though life has been tough for Shawn, and he admitted that during his younger years, he is guilty of extreme alcohol abuse and drug addiction. Things have been doing pretty good now for Shawn Brosnan as he is now a reformed drug addict and openly discusses his journey on the inner space with Dr. Barbara Van Dalen podcast.
Drank on the plane on the way there.
We hope everything will continuously improve for Shawn's recovery because we don't want to lose a younger version of James Bond. Damon Wayans Jr. and Damon Wayans. This is not a comedy stunt, but Damon and Damon Wayans Jr. is the perfect father and son duo. They have the same smile, same personality, and the same profession. They're both comedians. Damon Sr. looks very young at his age, and his amazing genes might confuse you as his son. They even also have a famous throwback picture on how they look the same during the same age. It's easy to guess what's their secret for their long lives, and that's a good joke and good laughs. Wow, those were a lot of good genes out there, but we are still halfway on our list. Another eldest son lookalike that made in our top 10 is Colin Hanks and Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is one of the most respectable A-lister in this generation. He is well known for his comedic and dramatic roles. Colin also grew to be the perfect younger version of Tom Hanks. They look 90% similar in physical appearance. Colin Hanks has always been talented and down-to-earth person. During his interview on Dan Patrick's show, he was asked how was it like to be related to a national treasure. Colin was also asked if people do treat him differently by being Tom Hanks' son. I sort of ignore those people. I tend to not really sort of zone out those people because you could spend so much time and energy obsessing about that kind of stuff and you will be in the same exact place and they can't move you any further. Colin answered humbly. Michael Douglas and Kirk Douglas. To the world, he was a legend. an actor from the golden age of movies who lived well into his golden years, a humanitarian whose commitment to justice and the causes he believed in setting a standard for all of us to aspire to, Michael Douglas said. Hollywood legend and Spartacus star Kirk Douglas died this Feb 2020 from stroke. Before he died, he is an active philanthropist and has been supporting the charities that are very close to his heart. Let me end with the words I told him on his last birthday and which will always remain true. Dad, I love you so much and I'm so proud to be your son. #Kirk Douglas. Michael Douglas shared in his Instagram account with a photo of his dad when he was young. LeBron James Jr., Bryce James, and LeBron James. LeBron James is very lucky to pass his genes not only to one but his two kids. His sons LeBron Jr. and Bryce Maximus got his looks, talent, and his skills. They are both doing very well in basketball. LeBron James has been very supportive of his son's passion and always been there to guide them. His reaction the first time Bronny James wore a number 23 jersey is very sentimental for him. I don't know when it's going to last, but it definitely made me proud. My kid had his own personality, has his own DNA. We share the same name, but he has his own path, LeBron James said in an interview. On the other hand, Bryce Maximus James shows off his alley-oops and dunking. He is now in his 7th grade and plays for Sierra Canyon. Robin Thicke and Alan Thicke. Nothing ain't blurred because it's clear that the resemblance is huge. Alan Thicke died last 2006 due to heart attack, and even if he left this world, his son Robin has huge respect for him and recalls his dad as the greatest man and the most gentle man he ever met his entire life. On his recent Access Live interview, Robin said, "You never get over something like that, especially when he is your hero.
Your hero and your best friend and
your best friend and your first phone call," Robin said, and shared a lot of memories of him and his dad when Alan is still alive. And finally, James McCartney and Paul McCartney. Our Beatles star found half of him because of James. Paul and James share the same musical taste, appearance, and the droopy eyes. James chose to be a musician just like his father, knowing he might be constantly compared to his dad. I had never really thought of it. I thought I'm not gonna be oppressed by certain things and just carry on and do my things, James McCartney shared. We don't know if James is about to beat his dad's track record, but we are certain that they look exactly similar. Which of this father and son duo you think is the most accurate resemblance? Would you choose the original version or the younger version of these celebrity dads? Let us know your thoughts about it and spread love to the channel by clicking that subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more content like this.